Have you ever wondered what it's like to attend a sweepstakes event? Well, I was at one today. This was the Tarheel Sweepstakes Club Spring Banquet in Mooresville, North Carolina. That's where I am right now. Obviously, a hotel room. The lighting isn't as good as it is when I'm at home. And I wanted to pop on because this isn't a planned live. I wanted to come on and do an unboxing with you to show you some of the fun things that I got, along with telling you how the day went. And I filmed and took pictures all day, so I'll be putting together some TikToks and some reels to put up on my channels later. But I thought, you know what? I have nothing specifically planned for YouTube and Facebook, so why don't I pop on now and tell you what the day was all about. If you have any questions about what any sweepstakes event is like, join me and I will tell you all about it. The day started I got there early. Now, normally they don't let you in till I think it was 8 or 8:30 to register and to get all your tickets. Now, this is a paid event. I did pay to attend. And the funds cover the cost of the hall, cover the cost of our lunch, which is included, covers the cost of refreshments, such as we had iced sweet tea and lemonade and water, popcorn for a snack, and all the goodie bags. So we're going to start with the goodie bags. So I arrived a little bit early because I had a game I was going to play. That was my participation in the event with prizes. And last year we arrived early and we had two little, fun-sized chalk bars that we put on everybody's, on their place in front of their chairs in advance with numbers on them. And then we drew from those numbers and gave out prize packs. This year, I decided to change it up a little. I brought butter tarts for everybody. So if you don't know what a butter tart is, head over to my Facebook page, YouTube community post, or Instagram, and you can see what they look like and read a little bit about them. And then I have links in so you can get recipes and make your own because they're delicious. Anyway, actually, I think I had some here because some people left theirs. Oh, yeah. So these are what they were like. They're little butter tarts, individually wrapped. I got them at Costco. You can see I put numbers on all of them. And we gave them away. Some people left a couple, so I took them back because they're delicious. And it turns out that we didn't put them in front of everybody right away. This time we waited till after lunch, and then as soon as lunch was over, I handed out dessert. It made more sense. And because I upped the ante from last year, because butter tarts are more expensive than the little chocolates, I surprised. So I created a series of trivia questions about Canada, and I didn't make it that they had to figure it out. I gave them an A, B, or C, or a true or false for the questions. And then if they got it right, they got a prize pack. If not, that had a consolation prize, which was a manifesting Helene Hadsel style with chocolate prize pack. So if you want to know what manifesting with chocolate's all about, head over to my Words for Winning YouTube channel. I did a video on this little fun manifesting technique that Helene had with M&Ms, but of course, being from Canada, I put Smarties, our Smarties, in the pack. Now, Smarties in Canada look kind of like M&Ms. And what the Americans call Smarties, we call Rockets. Just to be confusing. Anyway, so when the day starts, we arrive. I haven't even gone through the whole thing. We get this really nice swag bag. And there's a ton of things in it. So let me see some of the things I got afterwards. So I'll show them to you. So I haven't even emptied this whole thing. So we got a little koozie. Oh, this is handy. It's a mouse pad because guess what? I forgot to bring one on this trip. So that's going to be handy. We have some socks. And there was a handout Oh, this is some 3x5s, and someone has a little business and they're advertising it, so they do a donation, not unlike me, who does a donation. We have snacks. We had some goldfish crackers in here. We had some mini Chips Ahoy. Yeah, so we had this, and it had our bingo information in it. We got a sheet with our names, and we used these on the tickets. Of course, I didn't, and then we had the pick a prize tickets, and then I had more pick a prize because I did a basket donation, which I'll show in the video on the reels. I had this envisionment of doing a basket that looked like the Canadian tundra, and it just looked like a hot mess. It looked like a hot mess, but somebody won it and they were very happy. Everyone was entering because they saw I had the arrow bars that I used to make the roof of the little log cabin. But what they didn't see is everything that I wrapped in white to make it look like mountains was all the treats that I put in there. So it was a real surprise for somebody. But we played bingo too. That was fun. And there was you put your phone in it and you can wear that on your arm. There's a decal in here. It says, I might be wrong, but it's highly unlikely. Well, isn't that true? There's some gummy bears. There's some envelopes that I can use for mail-in entries and some postcards. Oh, maybe I'll mail one home before I leave here. What else is in here? Oh, last night's theme at the barbecue. One of the sweepstakers hosts a barbecue, and it was hippie themed. And so here's a little peace sign giveaway. Oh, there's lots of little things in here. Oh, how cute is this keychain? It's a TerraStar mini cube. That's fun. So I got that in there. Of course, the obligatory pens in case you want to write something. Oh, Smarties. How funny is that? Just what I was talking about. And then, a granola bar in case we got hungry, and crackers. I'm going to put those in my road trip bag, and some candy. So that was good. Oh, and some Oreos. Boy, there's more in here than I thought. Oh, so because you're a winner, there you go. I was decked out in my Lucky. I got my mala and my big piece of citrine and my little earrings. And of course, I have all my face stickers. And half of them have fallen off. They were like all across my eyebrows, everything. They're all gone. I don't know where they fell. Eyeglass cleaner. How handy. And we used markers when we played bingo. So they gave us a marker so we could dab. And let's see what else is in here. From lunch, I didn't finish my cookies, so I put them in there. It was delicious. They had different kinds of sandwiches from the local Publix. Okay, and then we got a Lucky pack, and I'm wearing the bracelet. It was like that, and then we got, what did we get? We got some ornaments, a sticker, and then I have a little wee duck and a Lucky Charm. So we have 3 Lucky Charms in here. There's a little leprechaun, a gnome, a shamrock, and it says a good luck charm. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rains fall softly upon your fields until we meet again. May God hold you in the palm of his hand. I think that's a Irish good luck. Hang on, let me see if I can get to my mouse here. Thanks for keeping Helene Hatzel's work alive. Now, can you imagine? I don't think Helene ever attended any sweepstakes conventions because they didn't really start until after she had stopped entering because they're only on year 35. So she had stopped long before the 90s. But I tell you, if she was alive, she would have had so much fun because when I did visit her in Texas, I'm just going to put all this back now because I got to show you more stuff. I did take her to a sweepstakes club meeting, and they did have those back in her day. She did belong to a sweepstakes club, and she loved it. She thought it was fantastic. They had it at a restaurant. We ate, we talked, we had presentations. We gave out prizes, of course. So it was a lot of fun. So I imagine if she was still around and I took her to a convention, oh boy, the trouble that we would cause, the two of us. That would be something. So that's how we started. Then we played bingo, and then they had a round of prizes. Now, I don't remember what I won when. Silly me. Oh, I just put it down. Did I just put it back down? The first prize I won, yeah. The first prize I won, cash. Cash is king, and a gift card, which is so fun. So there's a $25 cash in here, and a Golden Corral, $25 Golden Corral, a gift card. So that's fantastic, especially if you're on the road. You can stop and eat and do that. So that was fun. And then I won. Is it in here still, or did I pull it out? I put it over here. Oh, it fell. Then I won something I've never had, and I'm going to see if I can figure out how to set it up. A dash cam. Oh my gosh. This is cool. I think this is so handy to have. So I'm going to figure this out. This is very cool. I'm very excited. Oh, it sounds like fun. It was so much fun. And the thing is, a lot of people that are new to sweepstakes don't understand the value of community. They're like, why would I pay to go to something? Like, it seems like a waste of money. If you don't understand the value in it, it would obviously seem like a waste of money. But there's such a community in the sweepstakes. Sorry, that's community is not a word. There's such a sense of friendship and support in the sweepstakes community that you don't understand until you actually meet people in person. So it's okay. You know, a lot of the groups and newsletters and things like that have, you know, there's conversation corner, there's Discord groups, there's different types of chat rooms. And yeah, you know, people online, you can have conversations, this kind of thing. It is much different when you meet somebody in person. The energy, you can't describe the energy. You can't describe the feeling of the friendships. Now, I've been going to these events. My first one was in 2005, and I was blown away when I went to the first. It was the 16th annual National Sweepstakes Convention in Moline, Illinois. And when I walked into this room, there was 600 people in the convention hall, and I felt like I'd come home. I felt energetically that I knew everybody. And my girlfriend, I ended up bringing a girlfriend back home, and she said, I think you found your soul tribe. I was like, I definitely found my soul tribe. These people are my people. And what is the sweepstakes community? So it's basically a group of people that like to enter sweepstakes as a hobby. So usually most people connect with their sweepstakes community by joining a local club. Now, there used to be a lot more clubs, and they've dwindled. And COVID really did play a number on that. Now, I hold a virtual contest club meeting because there's a lot of people that don't have access to a local club. Like, for example, one of our members that comes every meeting, he lives in near, I think he said 2 hours out of Boise, Idaho. There is no group around him. You know, we have a member, I think I saw her name here. She's online. She comes and joins us from Australia, and she doesn't have any groups like that around her. So she joins us on the other side of the world. I always giggle because I say she's from the future because it's always tomorrow there. And I always ask her how tomorrow is. Oh, thank you, Jason. The word you're looking for is camaraderie. Yes. So for example, Jason, we chat online because we're sweepstakes buddies. But I've had the pleasure of, when I've been in New York, to go have lunch with him. Now, that, you know, not a lot of people go hang out with other people, you know, with people they meet online. So, oh, I hope you've been having fun. Yes, Lori, we missed you. The thing is, it's a one day. This is a very small event compared to the national. This is just 100 people with a local club, and the local club has 30 people, and basically there's 70 guests on top of the group, and we pitch in. There was hundreds and hundreds of prizes, which I'm going to talk about. Oh dear, after winning a lot of instant wins in 2023, I've only won this year so far. So I want you to go look up. We had two other, they were calling us Sweepstakes royalty. Tom Cavalli was there of I Win Contests. Christy, and I keep butchering her last name. I'm so embarrassed. Rekshire of Sweep Sheet. I know that's wrong in my heart. And myself. And so what you need to do is you need to sign up for one of those sites where you're going to get notifications. All the sweepstakes are in one place. It makes it super easy. There's chat rooms and groups. You can talk to other people. They help each other with codes and text giveaways and all this kind of things. There's so many winners when you're connected to them. Oh, you love my lucky face sticker. Yeah, I had a lot more, and slowly over the day they're falling out, but they had little necklaces on the table, so I braided them and put them in my hair. And then I had bought at the dollar store some hair makeup, they called it, and I put in a little green. And yeah, I had like a lot more. I took a picture in the morning. I'll put it up. I had like 4-leaf clovers all over my whole face and little diamonds. And slowly over the day, they've literally been falling off or sliding down. Like, it's kind of funny. I can feel them moving. Oh, yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about, the sweepstakes community. Jen says, we're talking about maybe coming up this year to Canada. Maybe we get to hang out. Absolutely. And I found something, and I didn't have time to stop and see Jen on my way down because I had to gun it, and it took me 14 hours as it was. But I did have a little gift for her. So I did manage to make it to the post office on Friday and send it to her. So this is how, like, you're literally friends with these people. Let me see. Let me go back and see if I missed any. Oh yeah. So yeah, I just said about the hair dye. Yeah, it's funny. It's called hair makeup, and apparently it washes out in one wearing. We'll see what my hairdresser says if I've used it a few times. Oh, congratulations. I recently joined a fitness giveaway and won. The first time I ever won something, I was watching Lean Hadsel's interviews before entering. Oh my gosh, that is so fun. Congratulations. Yes. And actually, I'm going to be visiting her son, Dyke, and then her granddaughter, Melissa, after this part of my journey. I've been telling people to keep following me on Instagram and TikTok, but we've been so busy. I've got one drafted TikTok. I've got a live that I still have to put up on YouTube. It's kind of funny. So it's so good. If you haven't met other sweepers, there's nothing like it. And actually it's the community that saved me. When I was going through my divorce and I was super sad and I needed to get out of the house for a bit, so many sweepers said, come stay with us, come visit. And I ended up planning a road trip from my house all the way down to Florida and back. And I couch surfed the whole way with sweepstakers. And then what I did was, to fund the trip, is every stop I had, there was a sweepstakes club, and I hosted like a 2-hour, I called it the sweepstake. What is it? Sweep to win tour or something. I don't know. I can't remember now, but I basically, and I had little booklets, and I brought my laptop, and I did presentations, and I gave out prizes. I got sponsors, and I gave away $6,000 in prizes across. I went through 17 states, but I stopped in 12 and gave workshops. And then if I could, I got on television. So I did a television interview in Charlotte, and I didn't book any TV for this trip, but it's so fun. Yeah, I'd love to go to something like that where people share my passion. Well, if you go to my website and click on resources, click on meet fellow sweepers, and then the registration is still open for the annual National Sweepstakes Convention, which is August 1st to 4th. this year in Las Vegas, Nevada. Next year, because Shonda, who's the lead on the 2025 convention, gave us a little hint, because we already know it's going to be in Little Rock, Arkansas, but it's going to be near the end of the summer. Because one year, I can't remember what year, maybe it was 2009, the convention was booked over the July 2-4 weekend, and that was a problem for some people. So it's not on the July 4 weekend. It's at the end of the summer. I've been to one at the end of the summer. I think it's great at the end of the summer because you have this fantastic summer and then you end it with a bang when you go to the Sweepstakes convention. Yes, it's a fun way to visit new cities. Absolutely. I've been to conventions in, Manchester, Detroit, Moline, Atlanta. Where else have I been? Salt Lake City, Utah, Phoenix, Arizona, San Antonio, Texas. Where else has it been that I've been? I missed Fort Wayne, Indiana. I missed San Diego. There was a cruise in there somewhere. But yeah, it's a fantastic way to go to a lot of them. Oh yeah. So others, clearly there was 100 of us and we all have socials. So people have been posting pictures. The convention looked like fun from the pictures. Yeah. I haven't posted any of mine. Yep. True. Let's see. What else have I missed? And then I'm going to show some of the other fun things I got. Yeah, I came by myself, no George, but when no George is allowing me to go to Texas, so that worked out. Oh, Orlando, thank you. I knew I was leaving someone out. I know, I've been to so many, I forgot some cities. And some of them are repeats. Like this is the second time we're going to Vegas. I've been to Phoenix twice. I've been to Manchester, New Hampshire 3 times. There was some minis in Hershey, Pennsylvania. That was fun. I missed that. Anyway, so one of the things that I have been gunning to win is, the Stanley drink cups. Everybody's going on about their Stanleys. And I don't have one. And being a sweeper, I just refuse to buy stuff. I'm like, there are so many of them given away. I'm going to win one. Then I was like, I had an idea. As I had won a couple of gift cards in the past conventions that were American stores that I don't shop at down here. Like I had a Target one. Ooh, I spent that, no problem. But I have a Lowe's one. And I'm like, what am I going to do with this Lowe's card? So I thought, well, I'm going to give it away. Well, I'm currently 2/3 of the way through the edits of the Audible edition of A Man Called Friday. Well, A Man Called Friday was Helene Hadzel's fiction novel that she wrote. She was in her 70s. Because she was bored, she decided to take a fiction writing class and putzed around with this book for quite a while. And then she actually finished it. And it's pretty good for a first draft, like a first fiction novel of somebody who'd only written nonfiction. Like I write nonfiction, and fiction is a whole nother game. You have to have arcs and character development and storylines and all these things. It's not as simple. People think, it's not as simple as one thinks, or at least not for me anyway. Some people might be able to sit down and, write a bestseller. I don't know, but that's not me. And so anyway, I was thinking, I had an idea. In the story, one of the things he does for one of the people he helps, I'm not going to give too much away, is he does some gardening. And I thought, I could make a Man Called Friday prize pack and donate it to Vegas. So I can put one of the books, I can put the Lowe's gift card. And then I thought, well, he goes on road trips in this book. So I thought, so I can make a road trip. So I thought, well, I'm going to get one of those tumblers because I thought if I don't win one, I'm probably going to pass a Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's. Maybe they have, and I bought a tumbler, like a thermal cup when I was going to Texas last time because George told me to take one. And I said, no, I don't want to take one. Then I get to Buc-ee's and I see the Buc-ee's red one. And I'm like, I really want one of those thermal cups. So I bought it. It's my favorite thermal cup, even though it doesn't keep stuff super hot for super long. Like, It's not like the Starbucks cup I have, which actually I think is starting to get old and not work as well. But anyway, I thought maybe they have one of those drink cups and that'd be fun to have a Buc-ee's one to match. And then at today's event, they had other ones and I was like, oh, I want one. So I had all my pick a prize tickets and I just put them all in for the prizes I wanted because usually I scatter them. I leveled them. So there was a couple of Dr. Pepper prize packs with some of these drink tumblers in from Simple Modern. And then Christy of Sweepstakes gave away, did a gift basket with a pool base and had a Stanley in there. So I'm like, okay, so that's where I split my tickets. Now, the basket had a lot of tickets in it. And I put, I don't know, 10 or 12 tickets in it. But nobody was really gunning for the Dr. Pepper ones. So I put like 10 or 12 tickets in that one. And the sweeping community, I took half those tickets and I crumpled them. And the other half I left flat because I thought I'm splitting my odds. Well, there was 2 Pepsi prize packs. And guess what? I won both of them. My name got called. I was excited, and they drew another name because they had 2, and I won them. So I have to show you these prize packs because this is what I wanted to do this live because this is so crazy. Now, they did fall apart a little bit because I had to kind of there was things hanging over the edges, and I had to put it in to get it to my car. So this is the prize pack. So there's 2 baskets, and here's all the stuff that's in it. First of all, a big bottle of Dr. Pepper. Okay, then we have that's my Dr. Pepper hand, for the sporting events, and it's so fun. Then we have, oh my gosh, Dr. Pepper Peeps. Okay, and Dr. Pepper cotton candy. Now I'm taking all these sweets home. My daughter has to try these. They're so fun. And then we had, there's a bag. One of these bags. I think there's actually a couple of bags. Let me see. Dr. Pepper socks. What does it say on the bottom? If you can read this, bring me a Dr. Pepper. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I love these socks. And then there's a Dr. Pepper koozie. 2 koozies. And then, is this a flag? It's an apron. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. It says official grill master of the Fansville. And then there's and of course you're in Fansville. How cute is that? And a bag that it probably all came in. I'm getting somebody won this and then donated it. And then of course, Kakalaki. I didn't even notice the sticker. And then, of course, what I wanted was the Dr. Pepper thermal cup, and it comes with 2 straws. And this is really nice. This is by a company called Simply Modern. And, look at this. This is so good, right? So that's one of them. The other one is identical, except for it's white. So now I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep one for me and donate one for the Man Called Friday prize pack. I don't know which one to keep. I'm kind of leaning towards the white, but I don't know. Submit your vote on the video. So I'm going to put one in the prize pack so he'll have a road trip. And then I will keep the other one. So they're identical. So I won 2 of them. I just was laughing so hard. It was so funny that I right? Like official bag of Funsville. That was so fun. So that was what I won. But it really made my day. Keep the white one. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards the white one too. I love the black one. Well, then the black one, I'm going to donate it and somebody can win it in Las Vegas, I think, right? Oh, there's a Dr. Pepper museum in Waco, Texas. I don't think I'm going that far south, unfortunately. But it would be fun to visit. I love doing that stuff. When we were in Atlanta, when we were at the Atlanta convention, we had enough time before we had to drive back. And I went to we went to the World of Coke. And wow, is that ever cool? I loved the world of Coke. And then what I really liked was the room, the tasting room. So they have this room with little paper cups and the soda machine when you go to the store and it's got like all the 6 flavors and you can just get your own soda. They give you the cup. Well, this is on the top. It has each country. And then it has the flavors that are unique to that country because different countries have different palates and different flavors that they particularly like in their culture. And so the Coca-Cola Corporation creates products for those specific markets. And it's fascinating to try some of the flavors that you're like, wow, this is amazing. How come we don't have it here? Or, oh my gosh, this is awful. But it's a big seller over wherever it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Laura says she loves the socks. Yeah, they're so cute. Anyway, so now I have 2 baskets. So I'm gonna have to put. Oh, and then I found a lucky penny on the ground. So I'm gonna pack them together to save space. Only me. I win not 1 but 2. So fun. Anyway, that was my day. Oh, and I forgot one more. I won a scratch-off ticket, which won me nothing, and some Fandango gift cards. So overall, a very good day. Not to mention the fact that I hung out all day with my friends and laughed and cheered and ate and drank and just basically had a good day. So now I thought I'd take a break in the room and get some work done and pack because I got to leave tomorrow, which is why I wanted to do an unboxing video because I thought, well, I can't pack everything up and do it later. This is a good chance to unbox it, show everybody, decide what I want to keep, and then pack the. Now, Miss Rachel Travis is here. Yes, I am in North Carolina. Now, I need to get Miss Rachel Marie Travis on my with the Contest Queen show because she is now the new editor and owner of Sweeping America. And we have to talk to her about this exciting new venture. And she's a sweeper that I've had the pleasure of meeting in the past, and we haven't seen her for a while. And well, DM me. Where are you in North Carolina? I haven't left yet. Yeah, it's so fun. So anyway, I have lots of treats for the road, and I just wanted to pop on and let everybody know. So we did bingo, then we had draw prizes, and then we had games. So they played Plinko. They basically had enough prizes for everybody at 2 sessions, and everybody played a game. And so, oh yeah, in the game, I ended up, so there was Plinko, Punch, the punch game. They had Let's Make a Deal. I'm afraid I'm missing something. Anyway, everybody got a chance to go out and play a game. I ended up playing the punch game, and I ended up with a $10 Dollar Tree gift card. I love Dollar Tree. So I will be spending that on this road trip. And yeah, it was just so fun. So we played games, and then Tom Cavalli of I Win Contest did his reverse draw again, which means you put all your tickets in the bucket, and then he draws out a name. If you hear your name, you're out. So you don't want to hear your name. You don't want to hear your name. And as he goes on, the odds of winning, you don't want to hear. So then he got down to, I think it was 12, and then he eliminated a few, and a couple of times he gave people chances to opt out. Like, I have 5 envelopes here. Some have nothing. Some have booby prizes. Some have good prizes. Do you want to opt out and take a chance? And some people opted out. They took a chance at a prize. And then he got down to his 12, and he's like, okay, does anybody want to opt out? And I think somebody took a chance and opted out. And then other people were eliminated. And then he got down to like, I think it was 5 or 6, and he had He said, if you guys all want to agree, because he had a top prize, he said, if you all agree to split it, we'll stop right now. And one girl, it was her birthday, and she's like, mm-mm. And she kept saying, mm-mm. And then it got down, and there was 3 left, and they're like, do you want to split it? And she's like, no. And then her name was picked, and she was out, and everyone was like, no. And then the last 2, he goes, do you want to share? And they go, yep. So they split the prize. It was kind of funny. And then what Christy and I did, so I had all the numbers on these, and we didn't want to duplicate people in prizing. And she had 8 prizes to give away, and I had 10. So what I did is we drew 18 numbers. We used random.org, and we drew 18 numbers. And I played the game with the first 10 people. And then she said, okay, we're using the same numbers. If you had a butter tart with a number on it, here are the numbers that won prizes for me. And she did the same thing. But I did Canadian trivia. What did I do with the card? Oh, yeah. So here's the bag, the pick a prize bag. Look. Oh, one fell off. They stapled them. They had both names on there. That is the one thing I'm looking for. Is my pick a prize questions I had. I did Canadian trivia. So I did a little bit of research and came out with some fantastic questions. So I even had more questions than prizes. And people said, read the rest of the questions out. We want to know what the questions are. And so I did. I can't find them right now. I don't see them. Oh, well, that's okay. Oh, wait, here they are. No, those are the rejects. Anyway, I asked questions like, was the Hawaiian pizza invented in Canada? True or false? It's true. Hawaiian pizza is in Canada. Yes. Okay. So it looks like I'm watching the conversation on the thing, and Mary Ellen Benton, who is one of the leads. Now, it really is a group event. I'm going to stress that the entire club, and I'll be posting a picture. I took a picture of the whole club. Amazing people. They all pitched in, but Mary Ellen, we'll call her the spokesperson for the group, but they all did a fantastic job running this event. They were so coordinated, like unbelievably coordinated as a team. You want to see teamwork, come to this event. So anyway, and Rachel said she should have driven down and crashed the party. You know what? She probably could have crashed the party. That would have been so much fun. And George isn't here. We could have shared. Anyway, and a lot of sweepers do that. At the conventions, they'll get a room and we'll share. Like I shared when I went to Phoenix, my sweepstakes friend, Wendy and Susan from Canada. And that's the other interesting thing. I think there's going to be about 10 Canadians at the next annual national sweepstakes convention. So it's going to be lots of fun. Anyway, I just came on to talk about how fun the day was. If you get a chance, if you have it in your budget, I know it doesn't make any sense on the outside. Why would I spend so much money to travel to a city to hang out with people I don't know? But you can't understand it until you attend it. It's the energy of the people, the friends you'll make. Believe it or not, I've been sweepstaking since 2001. I learned something at every event because there's a speaker and then there's prizes. And then there's a speaker and then there's prizes. And even after all this time, I still learn something every single time. Oh, Jen has yes, it's like summer camp for sweepers. Oh my God, can you imagine a summer camp for sweepers? Like a real summer camp? Oh my God. Jason, you need to come back. 1990. You need to come to another one. Yeah. So it's something else. So I just and I've got, if you want to learn about it, go to my website, look up convention on my blog, and I have years of events and links to Facebook albums, and you can see pictures. I didn't do as many videos. That's more coming away. Oh my gosh, Caroline says, would anybody get any sleep if there was a summer camp? No, because we don't get any sleep when we go to the conventions. We're exhausted. You need a vacation after the convention. Like, that's why I thought, I'm going to wrap up early tonight and go to bed because I'm really tired. And then I can organize in the morning when I have a clear head and pack up and leave. Anyway, so I just wanted to share with everybody about the intangible aspect of the hobby that is priceless, and that is the people that are part of the sweepstakes community and how they have become, some of them are my friends for life. And when and they just open the doors and they help you out, and they're just the best people I've, ever met. And I'm so blessed to be able to call them friend. And I think you should too. So if this is something new to you, start coming to the club, find a club meeting near you, come to a Zoom meeting, just start meeting the people, ask questions. We will help. Like our clubs, like the club meetings that I run aren't designed to be a class, because I have classes. But when somebody asks something in the group, we don't say no, we answer it. And sometimes we'll screen share and we'll go poke around and we'll see if we can figure out if they have a problem with something. We'll go see if we can figure it out, or I'll show them how to do something or what they need to click on. If it's a social media problem, hey, I don't understand this. And then other people will pipe in. It's not just me. I host the club meeting, the virtual club meetings for my, that I run, but I don't run them. I host them. So we're all equal in the club, and anybody can answer questions. And you know what? Other people have different experience. That's the point of making friends. You're all boats rise with the tide. You help each other out. This is really cool. So if you get a chance to go, yeah, it's a great, with all the questions and the tips. So, oh my gosh, Jen says, yeah, I only got about 3 hours at my first convention. That's pretty difficult. I stretch it a little more. I usually get about 6 because I don't want to be cranky pants. But yeah, I'm really usually tired by the time I get home. And I'm looking forward to Vegas. And Vegas never sleeps, so that's going to be quite the thing. Anyway, next week, I'll be having my regular sweepstakes Q&A, which has already been scheduled. So stay tuned for that. And remember, all my lucky and metaphysical kind of and thought process teachings have moved over to Words for Winnings and Words for Winning. And I'll be posting a lot of videos there too. So make sure you follow both channels so that you don't miss any type of video. Because I'm really excited because I'm going to be posting some interesting stuff there next week and the week after about my adventures in Texas and Arkansas. So until next time. Oh, and if you have any sweepstakes questions at any time, just send them, of course, to questions@contestqueen.com. Because where else would you ask a sweepstakes question? Just put sweepstakes question in the title and then ask your question. And usually, if you're really, if I've just had the monthly sweepstakes Q&A, I won't make you wait a month for an answer. I usually send an answer by email right away, and then I save the question and I answer it later again for people, because I figure if someone's emailing me a question, there's at least 10 more people with the exact same question. So then I'll put it on video, because that way anybody looking for it will find it. Anything else I miss? Oh, okay. So this was a one-day event. Small, years ago in New Hampshire. Go check out the, I think the website's actually National Sweepstakes Convention. And it's in Las Vegas, and ticket sales don't close until May 15th, I believe. So you can still come to Las Vegas. Otherwise, start saving and come to Little Rock, Arkansas next year. It's going to be at the end of the summer. I don't know the exact dates yet. We won't know until the next convention, but we have a rough idea because Shonda gave us a little insider tip. It was so exciting. So yeah, there's still time to do that. I don't know of any other what we call mini events this year. Last year there was one in Memphis. I don't believe it's running this year. I mean, I haven't heard anything. So you can check. I believe Sweepsheet lists all the conventions. I list all the conventions, and I Win Contest lists all the conventions. So if one of us misses it, the others got it on the site. So you can just go double check there. Anyway, goodbye for now. And until the next winning and unboxing, I'll see you later. Anyway, just poke around and make sure. Oh, yeah, this is what all the YouTubers say. I need to have an outro. What they call an outro, a proper script for an outro. Subscribe to my channel and smash that like button and click the notification bell so you never miss a single video. And I'll have to write a proper outro because I'm also taking a YouTube course, which I'm a little bit behind on. So yes, I do need an official intro and outro, which I will be writing. Isn't it? This is the beauty of life. Everything we do, not just sweepstakes, but you learn and you grow and you improve as you go along. And that's why some people, take a few minutes to learn the hobby and then they really start winning because they start to get their sea legs, as they say. And it's just like anything in life. So until next time, keep winning.